There are now less than, 3 hours before President Trump's self-imposed deadline for Iran to come to a deal.
The president had strong language saying if there's no deal by 8, quote, a whole civilization will die tonight. Karen Travers tells us he says he is hopeful that the deal will get done.
Just hours remain until President Trump's 8 p.m. Eastern deadline for Iran to make a deal and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. This morning, the president issuing an alarming threat on social media, writing, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will."
Iran has been a horrible actor on the world stage for the better part of 50 years. And for them to be finally taken to task, I don't think a lot of people disagree with that. The problem is that the president's rhetoric makes it very difficult to discern what exactly the end game is.
Iran remains defiant, threatening to deprive the U.S. and its allies of the region's oil and gas for years if President Trump follows through with his vow to strike energy and civilian infrastructure. Some Iranians gathering on bridges and around power plants to form human chains. The president's threat on social media coming after U.S. strikes overnight on military targets on Kharg Island, Iran's main oil export terminal. An Iranian news agency reported little damage from the bombing. Ahead of the president's 8 p.m. Eastern deadline, Israel confirming it has already struck some bridges and railways in Iran. Prime Minister Netanyahu saying Iran was using the bridges and rails to transport weapons.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt reiterating that Iran has until 8 p.m. Eastern to, quote, meet the moment and make a deal. Leavitt saying only the president knows where things stand and what he will do. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.